Hello YouTube family, how you doing? This is Kofi Baraka and you're in another episode of Kofi Baraka's World. This is episode 21 and it's entitled Chosen Ones, Marijuana and the Black Community. So first thing we're going to do is have a prayer. God, thank you for this beautiful night. Thank you for this time. Thank you for the audience and thank you for everyone's watching. Thank you for our families. Thank you for our respectable neighborhoods. And thank you for our lifestyles that you granted us. Keep us, of course, prayed up during the spiritual warfare. Also, thank you for the transition to the fall and just allow us to replenish and kind of get refreshed. We love you all hearts and might. Amen. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. All right. So today we're talking about marijuana and in the black community. And we're going to talk about the taboos, organic, street, everything. Also, boo, I found this. Alright. So, like I said before, we're going to talk about marijuana. And basically, marijuana refers to dry leaves, flower, stems, and seeds from the hemp plant. Also, God's first, thank you, God. And the plant contains the mind-altering chemical delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinoid. Alright, so, and basically throughout history, we always had cannabis. They had cannabis in Kemet. They had cannabis during when the Moors were in Spain and Portugal. That's how they got their good rope for selling and like doing construction, things of that sort. You know, the hemp. Let me see. But it's a lot of things you can get from or derive from cannabis in terms of extracts. So you got concentrate, which is dabs, and that's not bad. It's pretty high in terms of price. It's also pretty high, I'm talking about legally, and it's pretty high in terms of the THC factor, in terms of the percentage. RSOs, I like RSOs because that's good for like seizures. Like I told you before, I used to work at a dispensary. A lot of kids that had seizures, and I'm talking about all colors. I'm talking about Asians, I'm talking about brown brothers, I'm talking about black brothers, I'm talking about white brothers, white people, everyone, kid had a seizure problem, and that RSO really worked. It stands for Rick Simpson oil, you know. Also, we got vapes, and that's 9% marijuana level, so you gotta be real careful with those. That's really good if you're like you're about to go on a trip but you know you can't bring nothing, so you just want to smoke, get real high, and then go. Also, you got edibles. Edibles is not bad. If I work at a dispensary, I might get some for free. I doubt I'll actually pay for it, you know what I mean? But it's good in terms of when you get older and you're transitioning and you don't want to smoke or have that combustion of smoke in your lungs. And also it's good too for people that has cancer, people that's getting off chemo and stuff like that. Also, you got infused products like pre-rolls. That's one of my favorites. Also dry flower. I also partake with that. And then of course we got marijuana versus black community. So this is like when I have a problem in terms of marijuana. I don't like it when it's sold illegally, like in a neighborhood, because now you got like criminality attached to it, and then people can go to jail for a long time and jeopardize their lives, you know what I mean, and be away from their families and their communities and themselves. Also, you don't know what's inside of it, like, and you don't know where it's coming from. So, like, that makes a big difference, especially the way how they put fentanyl and everything. It's like, mm-mm. Also, there's no accountability. If something does happen to you, you can't take your receipt to Raekwon and say, serve me something different, or what's your insurance number? Like, that's it. So also, no record. So it's like, if you ever did buy something from the street, it's no record. It's just hush hush. It's real quick. So it's like, at least if you're in a dispensary or it's legal, you have record of everything, every purchase, everything you bought. Also, there's no status in terms of basically you getting it from a person, and you're not going every day, so you might be getting a different person every day. So it might be 7 different people, it might be 8 different people. Also, less security. Not only security in terms of if you purchase it on the street and you worry about someone robbing you, or the drug dealer taking, I won't say drug dealer, the weed dealer taking your money, but they're not giving you nothing, or giving you some bad stuff. It's like, that's also awful as well, you know what I mean? Also, life threats in terms of going to jail, going to prison, or was it a drive-by near that area, with someone acting crazy. So it's just like, it's definitely more safer. Also, like I said before, other products might be utilized, other products might be mixed in. You don't know what the hell that shit might be in terms of what's inside of it. And like I said before, early on, the police presence, the criminality. I just don't like when excuse me, you can get that many years and go through that turmoil in terms of the penal system. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that I can never get used to, And we talked about the bad stuff, so we can talk about the good stuff in terms of marijuana benefits and the solution. So in terms of the benefits, it's organically stress-free. It's like a mini vacation for your soul. It's like going to Sandoz. Also, it helps pragmatic situations, headaches, body aches, sleep insomnia, spasms, appetite, organizing thoughts. I mean, yeah, you can do like maybe 30 minutes of grounding, but this might hit just a little quicker. And of course, I'm promoting legal usage, not getting it from the street. Also, like I said before, I just said it, best ways legally, and it depends on what state you're in terms of getting a card, doing the research and just going for it. And a lot of times you just need a clean record. And most chosen ones, we never really did nothing crazy. We've been on the edge, but we never did nothing like crazy with a capital K. Also, like I said, down the line, we can own our own dispensaries, or maybe liaison businesses, you know what I mean? Or liaison, excuse me. And just work for ourselves. Or people of African descent and African descent company base. And also, we got people in history who smoked, in terms of Benjamin Banneker, which makes sense in terms of the almanac, and Mr. Banneker being good with the stars, and inventions in terms of the clock, etc., etc. Cannabis is one of the few flowers you can grow in terms of everywhere. I'm talking about different planets. Like, you can grow that flower on almost any planet, you know what I mean? Without that much water, fertilization, it just grow on its own. Also, one of my heroes, Dr. Sebi, Rashid Jamal, you know what I mean? And yours truly, Kofi Baraka. And this is the end of episode 21. Like I said, you can click the bell subscribe to the channel, like the videos, download the videos, share the videos. And of course, we got peace and freedom. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And we are number one. Our God is number one. And the journey is not done. Stay free, y'all. Peace.